I don't want. Am I going to
You're
be
aimed the wrong way.
Okay.
Alright, am I recording? I can't see in this light. Okay, I am. Sorry. Getting the sister set up on her phone too. So here we are in historic Brantford, Ontario. Founded by a tribal chieftain, Mohawk, I believe, named Joseph Brant. He was a tribal chieftain, soldier, businessman, and slave owner. But we're not talking about him today. It was home of Alexander Graham Bell of telephone fame and Wayne Gretzky. Every Canadian boy knows who Wayne Gretzky is, hockey fame. Anyways, our point here today in this little stroll is the brickwork here in Brantford, Ontario. And we're not in the greatest block here for it because, as you can see, these homes wouldn't have been affluent at the time. But as per some previous videos, I find it, some of the brickwork down here, hopefully we'll get to some soon, is really quite artistic. And I'm not sure if it's correct in my thinking or not that the mixture of yellow brick and red brick is a bit unique. There seems to be a third color of brick I'm not familiar with, like that big fellow over there. Because usually a town is either, I'll say, red or yellow based on its closest quarry, be that yellow or red clay. Should we cut across and go down here, Marnie?
We can go down, yeah, or we can go and look at that one more closely over there.
Well, if we want to. That one's kind of a unique structure compared to most homes. But what I think happened here in Brantford is, well, I was going to talk about the Massey farming equipment and the family Massey that were sort of like the Rockefellers of Canada. And oh, that's a paper wasp nest up there. Anyways, the proximity of Brantford, Ontario to Hamilton, Ontario, with its steel works and its dock, influenced a lot of, well, it made Brantford a prosperous town. And we're in not a good block to really show off the brickwork that I wanted to. Some of the unique and artistic work that the Masons put into their buildings. But if you bear with me, we'll go around the corner. It's a lovely day here, and the sister is walking over to her daughter's place. And there's been some blocks I've been in here in Brantford, and some of the houses are just fascinating for the artistry that the Masons put in. Again, we haven't found one just yet. Little bit of touches above the windows on that one and the soldier courses. Now let's cross over here, Marnie, and we'll go down. This one doesn't look too... Well, this one's got a bit of artwork in it. I think we're not quite in the right core here to show the what would have been the upper crust houses at the time, and I think there was some snobbery going on, as there often is, to whose house was fancier than the other fellas. Yeah.
These two right up here were close there.
Yeah, we'll have a look at this one in the corner. It's a bit unique as well. They would have put that little mock tower on the outside there just to jazz it up, but it doesn't look like at a glance there's a whole lot of touches, if you will, what a mason nowadays would call extras. We can see up on the top there it has the outstanding course to break it up, and above the windows putting a mock keystone in. Well, it's not a mock keystone, it's a keystone on a mock compression arch. and then it lays in and out as it runs up there on the corners, just to give it some textural relief. Oh, it shows quite well here. But this is why I'm not a fan of the yellow brick. It's patina as it ages. Kind of looks dirty to me. I'm a red brick fan. But then again, I was raised in a red brick farmhouse, so I suppose that's prejudice. It's Canada. And I daren't say I hate yellow brick. I don't. But I daren't say it because that would be hate speech in Trudeau's world.
Oh, sorry, Scott. Where Lisa is? And see if she's home and just say hi?
Nah, let's just...
Keep wandering?
Yeah, we'll keep going. There's a big brood here. We'll see what it looks like.
I like this house here. That's different.
Yeah, its brickwork is pretty basic, but they've over the years embellished it a bit.
Oh, here's a nice one coming up. Look.
Yeah, that's why I thought we'd keep going this way.
And then there's one across the street.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, this would have been a monstrosity in its day, eh?
Oh my gosh, look at it.
Yeah, they'd have had help there.
Look at the porch. What do you call those type on the
Well, the pillars.
pillars? Yes, aren't they gorgeous?
Yeah, and that stuff up where the roof sticks out.
Oh yeah, what's that?
I don't know what that's called.
Yes, that's a...
But it's ornamental largely in intent.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, lovely old home. Not much unique brickwork so much, kind of standard stuff. And again, I'm just not a fan of the yellow brick. Little touch under the window and stuff, but basic soldier courses with a keystone on the top. Ooh, another big old brute from the day. Still maintaining its original ornamentally shaped chimney. And we can see in underneath it below the eaves the extra work that was put in there just to jazz it up. And another big old brute over there on the left, Marnie.
So we're on Victoria Street right at the moment.
Okay, so do we go continue?
We can continue going down.
Okay, why not?
Yeah.
Anybody still watching is interested, and anybody who isn't has given up by now. I think I'm still filming. Yeah, we're at 7 minutes. And those little windows up there on the top are a bit unique.
We're actually
Surprising to see that shaped chimney. See, it's in a state of decay and needs rebuilt. And when they tear it off, if it still remains, it'll just be a plain chimney. They're not going to spend the money to do the ornate stuff on it. And this brickwork here doesn't match the house, so this was added much later.
Yes, it's newer.
Yeah.
We're actually now on Park Ave, Scott,
Oh, okay.
which is a well-known
That glass
street.
above the door would probably be the original.
Yes, probably.
Yeah.
And on the door.
No, that door's a replacement. Yeah, we're into a yellow brick area here. I don't necessarily know why. See that wall absolutely plain. They did nothing to dress it up. Well, not
look
that.
up above.
Well, yeah, I was looking at this house to your left.
So that
Yeah, that top, what is it, 6 or 8 courses? 1, 2, 3,
would that be
4. Oh,
like
almost 10 courses.
a loft?
Oh, up on the top there? That was probably an addition built, not with the original structure. Bit of relief here, and a little extra funky keystones, just to try and pretty it up. Your little insets under the window again for some relief.
Oh, and this.
Oh, we can really see the corners standing out on this one. Typical soldier courses over the window,
And the next
and the
one.
2 courses up above to catch those, whatever those are called, coming out from the roof.
And the same with the one right beside it. Look at it.
Yeah, I'd say that all of these houses over here would have been by the same builder. But supposition on my behalf. A plain Janer here for the day. And a much more modern house, and behind it an old timer. Yeah, I just can't really get around that yellow brick. Its patina looks dirty to me. But again, personal taste. So we didn't manage to wander our way into the really cool neighborhood I was looking for. But Marnie has a bit of a time schedule to get to her sister, her daughters. And I think we have to go down and across that little valley there to get to the really richy places. Well, sorry guys, I meant to get into some way cooler brickwork than I did. Do we head back up this way?
I think so.
Well, let's film for another block, as I say.
This house here, look at how big it is in yellow brick.
Yeah.
Again. With
Yeah, they're real big on that corner relief because that's so cheap and easy to do, masonry-wise. But to maintain those, whatever they're called, up on the roof, see, they've been redone, and I don't know what that bit of steel he has hanging there.
quite decorative.
Yeah, well, they're not structural, they're just ornamentative, so.
Added to it.
Yeah, so whoever owns this home would have spent a considerable chunk of change to have them redone or replaced, would be the word.
And actually, it's got four apartments to this house.
Yeah, this old girl's been fractured into
Apartments.
yeah. Here we see the round window. And oh, you can see the original red brick decaying on the chimney. See, its chimney has been rebuilt. See how it's not ornamentive in shape like that other big one we were looking at? And the stonework here in the corner would have been replacement.
Yes, the lighter colored one.
Yeah. But this would have been pretty fancy at the time. See how they made the corner round?
Yeah.
That's kind of unique.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah, and the little pointy soldier course above the ornate window, again with the round cutouts. Kind of cool. Pretty typical stuff over there. How you doing, brother?
Not too bad. How you doing?
Good, lovely day. Just filming some of this unique brickwork here.
Oh yeah, there's some really nice stuff.
There is, yes. See the
Look at the
piers standing out, and then over the top, and their little mock balcony. I forget the name of that. And there's a house they painted. You're not supposed to paint brick, but people do it all the time. It's got to breathe. Funky kind of chimney way up there. I don't know what's going on. Well, I think we'll wrap this video up. I don't see anything stunning or outstanding. And again, one of these days I'll get into the really cool stuff. Sorry I missed it today.